Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Free American. I'm your host. I am Clay Douglas. And another day that I am not taking calls. Because frankly, folks, we have some listeners that are frankly just too, we have listeners that are being paid by the Jewish power that I'm talking about here. And they are being paid to come in and disrupt this show. They have been doing that. They have been doing that for years. It's a shame, it's a tragedy, but it's a fact of life. And the other factor in this is that those people that are not being paid by the Jews, many of them, are just too goddamn dumb to hold a conversation with. I'll give you some examples. Guy called in yesterday. Now you say in your intro there that people have been asked why they're listening to the Clay Douglas show. I thought it was the Free American show. Yeah. It also says in the intro that I am the Free American. And then we've got this chat room here. We've got the mayor of Liberty Villages. Liberty Villages is my trademark name for the Liberty Village concept. You, sir, are a name thief, and I'm about to kick your ass out. There is no town hall meeting. There is no mayor of a Liberty Village. If it is, it's me. So you're about to get your name thief ass kicked out. Nope, he left before I could do it. These, again, are just interrupted. And S. Donald UT of Austin, you better explain who you are, because I suspect you're another one of these disruptors that's coming in my show. Since you hadn't said a word, I'm about to kick your ass out of my room, too. Ask Donald, make a point about who you are, why you're in my room, or I'll remove you right now. Stephen Donald from UT of Austin. Austin Department of Economics. Yes, we had another gentleman here that wanted to challenge me to a debate. He was another goddamn Jew that was not a member of your service at all. He stole a name from Harry Potter and tried to convince us he was real. I don't answer his calls anymore. So I'll let you stay and you pay attention. I'm not Googling your name. I'll find out if you're real later. Sit still and don't make any waves, and I'll let you stay in my room. Now, let's see here. Okay, that one's working pretty good. Let's go over here. The world, folks, has long been ruled. Yesterday we did 6,000 years of history of the Jew world order. And while I got to pause here, 432-201-1776. Funky number you got there. You had your hand up. You evidently you want to speak to me. Where are you? Who are you? Where are you? And why do you want to talk to me when you know I'm not taking calls from the trolls anymore? You a troll? Who are you? What are you? What do you want? 3 questions there.
Yeah.
Kind of jammed them together. See if you can follow it.
So I was calling because of the Israeli Zionist state that you're referring to. You're tying this to 9/11, correct?
The Jews did 9/11. Mossad did the 9/11. Larry Silverstein bought the buildings from Jews when the the Port Authority. They were defective when he bought them. He bought it, and then he insured it to the hilt, and he planted the atomic bombs from Israel, supplied by the Mossad. So yeah, I'd say it's a Jewish thing. You still haven't told me who you are. Who are you? Where are you? Those 2 questions, or I hang up on you right now, and you never call in again.
My name's Don Brawley from Winston, Georgia. How you doing?
I'm fine.
And what else? What was
now
the second
point.
question? My point is, what are your thoughts on Zionism, UFOs, and transgenders?
Transgenders are sick. It's Bruce Jenner's a fucking queer, and he ain't nothing special about his DNA. And the Zionists are trying to rule the world. I just did a 6,000-year history about them. They're behind every fucking nation. They control the money. Read the Protocols of the Elders of Zion. That's real.
Okay. I am reading that, actually. Have you...
Doesn't matter who wrote it.
Yeah.
They can scream forgery all they want. It doesn't matter who wrote it. Whoever wrote it's dead. What matters is who is using it now, what government, what organizations are using it now. Is it being used on the American people? Is it being used on you? Have you had your mind killed, your brain fucking suspended from the chemtrails, the genetically modified food, and most of all, the fucking TV? Any more questions?
Here's an interesting... Yeah, well, you bring up Bruce Jenner quite often on your show, and the whole Caitlyn Jenner.
I don't bring... No, wait a minute. I bring up Bruce Jenner when somebody tries to bring in this whole transgender bullshit, talking about Caitlyn Jenner. I don't talk about Caitlyn Jenner, and I won't let anybody else talk about the queer Bruce Jenner on my show. And if you bring it up, I'll hang up on you, and we'll just continue this conversation, and I'll mark you down on the people I won't take any more fucking calls on. Got it?
No, I hear you loud and clear. I just don't understand. If you read the New York Post today, on the front page of the New York Post, they talk about Bruce Jenner's DNA being connected to the UFOs found in Area 51.
Hey.
That's a fact.
That's bullshit. That's a New York Post. If you're reading the New York Post, don't bring it on my fucking show. I don't need fake news on this show. Don't pull that bullshit. That's a whole LGBT fucking propaganda campaign.
What
It's bullshit.
website should I go? Where should I get my news?
FreeAmerican.com.
What's a good website?
FreeAmerican.com.
Well, I mean,
Goodbye. You've already worn
wait.
out your welcome. Go fuck yourself. What happened here? Hey, who else we got in the chat room? Bacon Beans, I'm real tired of even seeing you show up in here. I may take one call a day near the end of the show, so we've actually got something to discuss. Not just going to let you in at the beginning of the show so you can set the mood. I'll set the mood. I'll set the mood. You won't do it. I control my show. Nobody else. Hope you got that straight. We're out of time. Thank you. God bless you. Whatever God you follow. Good day.